The Council of Governors is set to hold a virtual conference on Monday next week with the theme County Government's Resilience in the COVID-19 Era. Let us now speak live to Ndegwa Wahome, who is the chairman of the County Assemblies Forum, on what to expect. Ndegwa, many thanks for joining us here on News Desk. COVID-19 has affected every aspect of life and the counties have not been left behind. What do we expect from this virtual conference?
Thank you very much, and I appreciate this opportunity. What I would wish to say is that this conference has come at the right time. And it has come at the right time because I think as Kenyans, we needed to speak to each other, we needed to share information, and we needed to decide how we move on in addressing issues of COVID-19, because they have affected all the sectors in this country. They are affecting our day-to-day lives, and therefore this is the biggest platform ever since the emergence of this pandemic that we shall be able to speak to each other.
Right, and of course we've seen President Uhuru Kenyatta in his last address to the nation there ordering the CS for Interior Fred Matiang'i to also convene a conference with the Council of Governors, again with the same thing, charting a way forward for post-COVID-19 Kenya. What kind of recommendations in terms of policy and legislation are you likely to see the governors field in the wake of COVID-19?
I think I'm very happy also by with the directive by the President. We should look for as many platforms as possible to address this issue. It is such a pandemic of such magnitude that we have not seen anything of the like for the last 100 years. And therefore, the issues to address these issues is that all the stakeholders must be involved in these issues, because this pandemic is not about implementation. It's also about transparency and accountability in the implementation of the fight against COVID. So all the bodies, and I'm happy about the invitations for Monday, 31st of August, for that conference, that we have the media, we have the constitutional commissions, we have the county assemblies, representatives, everybody, stakeholder in this country, and everybody in this country is a stakeholder in the fight against COVID-19. All of us are there. We have seen situations where the Council of Governors, maybe the minister, they are talking about COVID-19 in clear and complete exclusion of the county assemblies, who are supposed to offer oversight over these issues. And therefore, this platform of that 1st of August is a very major and big and huge platform where we shall be able to share and even agree on how we move forward, speaking with the same voice, and being able to know what the right hand is doing, and the left hand also knows what the right hand is doing. Because even there has a lot of issues in that, there are pronouncements that billions of money are coming to the counties, a lot of equipments are coming to the counties, but there is no clear information on what is exactly coming. Like now, I'm the speaker for Nyandarua. I have been reading in papers about the pronouncements about what is being done by the national government to fight this pandemic. But as the speaker and as the assembly and as the oversight body, we don't know what is upcoming into Nyandarua. But through this platform, we expect that when these pronouncements are made, then a list will come to Nyandarua, both to the assembly and to the county executive, and we are told this is what has come to Nyandarua, and then the assemblies will take up their role of oversight and ensure that these facilities and funds go and serve the purpose for which they are meant.
Right, and it's more important to also have an opportunity to hold the county governments accountable as well. I mean, as we speak, we've just run a story of, MCAs in Kakamega now looking to file an impeachment motion against the governor there, that is Wycliffe Oparanya, for alleged misappropriation of COVID-19 funds. But many times when we have conferences like this, we're told it's open to the public. How will the public be able to participate in this conference?
I think it might not be possible because also of limitations of digitalization that everybody in this country, the 45 million of us, can be able to access. But there is a wide range of representation from the farmer, from the list I have, everybody in this country is represented in that conference. And the voice of this country will be heard through that conference. And I'm saying, and I have said before, as county assemblies, these issues of motions of impeachment, they might not be necessary and they might not recur if the assemblies are getting the right information. Most of these motions of impeachment will come when assemblies are frustrated that the information they need, they don't get it. And mostly, it would not be the CEC who is not bringing the information. There must be connivance or directions from the governor. And that sometimes you'll find in frustration. The MC is now going for the governor. So it is an issue about information. And I'm briefing that this conference on Monday, and they have emphasized, it is about sharing information. Let all of us as Kenyans, because we are serving the same Wajiko, we are serving the same purpose, we are fighting the same pandemic. Let all of us know exactly what is happening and where we are moving as a country in the fight against the pandemic.
All right, many thanks for your time. That is Ndegwa Wahome. He is the chairman of the County Assemblies Forum, speaking to us about that virtual COG conference that is set to take place on the 31st of August to reflect on the past as far as COVID-19 goes and what a COVID-19 future looks like for Kenya. In other news, Malindi MP